welcome to my channel. My name is Leia and I have a special guest today. She's so pretty.
Uy, really? Oy. Char, thank you.
This is Maya. Maya,
Hello.
why don't you introduce yourself and also tell us something about your channel, because I'm going to put the link of her channel in the description box.
Hey everyone, my name is Maya and my YouTube channel is Maya.
That's cool.
Yes, and I'm 31 years old. This comes Saturday. So if you want to greet me, happy birthday.
I should have asked them. You guess first her age.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because she doesn't look 31 at all.
Yeah, at first I cannot accept that I'm 30 last year. So I'm in denial stage. But now I slowly accepted that I'm in my 30s.
Yeah, so if someone asks you, it's like, okay, I'm actually 26.
Yeah,
Forever 26.
Yeah, I always say that I'm in my late 20s.
That's nice. Because me, I'm 42, so I like to put it on the other way around. So I'm 24, guys.
That's nice. But you actually look like 24.
Thank you.
You don't look like your age. I was really shocked when you told me that you're in your 40s.
Thank you.
Which
You
is-
too. So
Thank
maintain.
you. Thank you.
So yeah, I am kidnapping Maya today for her to share something about maybe dating or relationships
Ooh.
advice. And but first, why don't you introduce yourself? Where are you from?
Okay. So I'm from Dumaguete. I was born in Manila, but I was raised here in
Okay.
Negros. And I am currently living in Dumaguete, and I'm married to an American. And I have a daughter before I married. So I'm a
Okay.
single mom before I met him.
Okay. Oh wow, this is really interesting.
Yeah.
Because there are two sides of the coins.
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of from my friends of relationships between Filipina and a foreigner that is not working out because
Yeah.
of different cultural differences and other differences. But I'm also happy today to find you who has a foreigner husband. So where did you meet?
We met on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So he added me on Facebook.
Mm-mm.
And that time I was single, so I was actively accepting friend
Okay,
requests
of
for a
course.
foreigner.
Of course.
Because also I don't want to go to dating sites because I'm lazy. And I'm not really looking, but I'm actively looking, accepting.
Just accepting.
Yeah, whatever comes. And
Okay.
then he went to this restaurant here in Dumaguete, which I really like. So I commented in his story because he posted in his story that,
Yes.
oh, I know that place. I love the tiramisu there. You should try. And then that's the beginning of everything.
I would blame the tiramisu. It's because of the tiramisu.
Yes, it's the tiramisu. So after that, we just had a brief conversation, and then he asked me at the same day if I want to go to the coffee shop in the mountains, and I said no, I don't want to go to the coffee shop in the mountains with a stranger.
Okay.
It's weird, right? A
uh-huh.
stranger invite you to the coffee shop in the mountains. You don't know what's gonna happen. So he said okay, and I think he was also looking for girls to hang out. So after that, we didn't message each other. But then I need to me and my friends were planning to go to Hot Rock somewhere in Valencia.
Okay, the red hot spring.
Yeah.
Red
Hot
ba to?
Yeah. And they all have foreigner boyfriends, and I was the single one in a group, and they were bothered that I was single, and they want me to bring somebody.
Okay.
And if I don't bring somebody, they will bring someone, which I don't like because he's not my type. So I
Okay.
said I'll bring just someone, and then I scrolled my messenger and I saw his name, and then I messaged him and invited him. So yeah, that's the
Okay.
beginning of everything.
Way to go, friends.
Yep. He liked the tea sauce. He didn't leave me alone after that.
Of course.
Sana all.
That's so cool because being a single mom was not an issue for him.
No, I guess it's not because at the beginning I told him that I'm a single mom, I have a daughter, and then he said, oh, okay, that's fine. We also have kids, so
I salute you for that because I know some Filipinas is hiding their kids just
Yeah.
because I also cannot blame because they don't want to be judged
Yeah.
and they're afraid to lose, the opportunity to have the guy. But this is something that also I would like you to stress out how important it is to be honest right at the start, right?
Yeah, because if you're not honest, and if what if this relationship that you're building with this guy will, click, and you started getting serious and you lied,
Yes.
so that would be a
Yes.
problem.
That's a big problem, yeah.
Yes.
And especially when there's another human being involved, right?
Mhm. True, and also I'm not ashamed of being a mother. I'm very
You're
proud.
sexy mom.
Yes, I'm sexy. I cannot. I'm pretty proud that I'm in shape and I'm a
Yes, you
mom.
should be proud.
Yes,
You
I'm
should be
very
proud because it doesn't show that you're a mom at all.
Yeah, thank you. You're so
Yeah.
sweet.
And I can really see that she really takes care of herself as well because to be honest, there's a lot of people or women out there that once they start having a kid, they
Yeah.
just lose their self love.
Yeah.
So
That's
that,
true.
that's why I really salute women like you who I can see that is really taking care of you. It can really show the way
Yeah.
you glow, the
Thank
way you
you.
talk. It can show. So yeah, I salute you for that. So, can you share to us about something about what are some of the challenges in your relationship, especially that he is a foreigner and you're from the Philippines? You can just say it maybe top one or two challenges that you encounter both as a
As a couple.
intercultural as a couple.
Well, even if I speak English very well,
That's a good one.
there's still like a language barrier
Mm.
because sometimes I say something, but he like misunderstood it because like you know, especially that I'm a Bisaya, like I'm like straightforward.
Okay.
I say whatever I want, and most of the foreigners, especially Americans, they don't say what they want.
I
They just like um like try to hide what they feel because they don't want to offend
Okay.
somebody. I don't know if you have encountered something like that, but like for example, it's okay, whatever. Like they just say that even if they don't, even if there is something wrong, And I'm like a very straightforward person. Like I say whatever I want and I say what I feel, and that is something that we don't
Okay.
agree very much.
That's actually something refreshing on my
Yeah.
part because I think it's the other way around.
Really?
Sometimes, like the
Oh.
foreigner is the one that's straightforward, and the Filipina is the one that's super sensitive, that
Yeah.
is hiding. So this is refreshing, actually, guys.
And it's frustrating for me if someone would like pretend that they don't feel anything, even if there is something going on. I don't. It's frustrating.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's number one. And also
Yeah.
the second thing is maybe being single mother is tough. Even if the guy really accepts you for being a single mother, there's still gonna be challenges. Like, you're a mom and your priority is your child, right?
of course.
All the time. That's a human being that you are responsible.
Yes.
So you need to take care of this human being. Top one in your priority, and
Yes.
sometimes it's hard for them to understand.
Mm,
I will give you a scenario like the sleeping arrangement.
okay.
Here in the Philippines, we
Right.
sleep with our kids, right?
Yes, exactly.
We don't separate.
Yes.
But in America, in the West, they sleep separate with their kids, which for me is not good. It's very important to be close to your kids, especially if they're growing,
Mm,
to have this bond. And
yes.
you don't want to lose that by sleeping separately. So
That's
that's
really a challenge for him too.
Yes, and I told him I'm not proud of it, but this is what I want to do because it's my child and I need to do what's best for her. But I'm gonna sleep with her until she's gonna turn 8 or
Eight.
more.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. At least you have some boundaries
Yes.
now.
Yeah, so I explained it to him that this is not West. This is
Mm.
Philippines, and I'm a Filipino. We are Filipinos, and we will do what we are used to do. We're not gonna change because I married you.
Exactly right. So compromise.
Yeah, compromise. It's not gonna be forever. She's not gonna be a baby forever. So that are the two things that we have struggles.
That's good. That's good of you to also like really find a way because, well, some Filipinas would be like, okay, whatever he's saying, I would
Mhm.
follow.
Yeah.
So you are also trying to balance between your kids, well-being, and him,
Yes.
and working on that by compromising, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. That's really good of both of you to adjust as well. So yeah, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 months.
Okay, and how long like you've been together?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years, more than 2 years.
Okay.
So he proposed to me on our first anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
So okay, so I think this will be my last question. What advice can you give to Filipinas out there who are having a relationship with the foreigners or who are looking forward or trying to have a relationship with foreigners? Is there any special advice that you can give? Because, well, any relationship, there are always like how to say this, challenges, right? And she
Yeah.
has mentioned about the challenge of the sleeping and stuff like that. But in general, like for those who are just starting to date foreigners, what advice can you give them?
Well, there's only one thing I could give, and very important. Just be yourself. Don't lie ever.
Be yourself.
Yes. Don't pretend that you are someone. Like pretend
I love that.
that you are this person. Like for example, that you are single and you don't have any baggages, you don't have kids, you don't have problems. Just be yourself, be honest. That's it. And maybe don't settle for less.
Oh, I love that.
Very important. There's tons in there.
I love
Don't
that.
settle for less. Very important.
Yeah, because the thing is, like for example, I've known someone who is like, she's got her first foreigner, but then she was like, I don't really feel the connection, but it's the fact that he's a foreigner, and she's just settling just because of that fact.
Yes.
So that is really something good that you called it out for, because don't settle
Because-
for less.
Yeah, because they think that if it's a foreigner, then that's it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get married. Let's do this. But there's more than just a foreigner. What if they're like psychopath,
Exactly.
And you don't want that in your life.
Yes. Get to know the person,
Yes.
and also you should know what you want.
Yes.
right?
Know your worth.
Like that.
Yes.
Know your worth.
Yes. I mean, if it doesn't work, don't force it. Just let go and take care of yourself, and the right one will come.
Nice. Thank you so much, Maya.
Thank you. I love this.
I love this. We're like sisters now.
It's
We
not
bonded
always
so well.
I find someone that I connect right away.
Yeah, you're cool.
Thank you. You too.
So thank you so much, Maya, for sparing your time with us, and I'm sure that they have learned a thing or two out of that. I really love your advice, and I really love how smart you are as well in
Thank
delivering.
you.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and we'll see ya. Bye bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Like. Okay.